everyone, and welcome to Season 1, Episode 13 of Pro Wrestling's Top 50. I'm your host, Travis McNeil, and today we once again continue our countdown of the top 50 matches of 2020 with match number 38 on our list, which is another match from the G1 Climax tournament. This was a Block A match between Kota Ibushi and Taichi from day 17 of the 2020 G1, held back on October the 16th. Now, I have said previously on this show that I appreciate things that are unique and things that are different. And this match, I'm going to go ahead and say, is probably the most unique and most different match of 2020 and that you're going to see on this list. I have never seen anything like this contest in a professional wrestling ring before. I don't know if I ever want to see another contest like this match in a professional wrestling ring again. However, that said, it absolutely worked for what it needed to be, and it's another example of COVID-19 causing wrestlers and promotions to think outside the box and present things that are different. This match, with the exception of one wrestling move and one knee strike at the very end, was completely comprised of different kicks. I'd mentioned before with Kota Ibushi in the G1 Climax, having won it the year before, he challenged himself this year to wrestle exclusively in the style of his opponent, to take whatever match they threw at him and to overcome. And it was right off the bat, it was established that this match was going to revolve around these kicks, that Taichi was going to kick him, that Ibushi was going to kick him back, and it would be a test of wills to see who was tougher and who could outlast the other, and that's exactly what we got. We got more leg kicks than I've ever seen. Both guys by the end of it were just completely hobbled, selling the legs, holding onto the ropes, holding on each other to stay up. There were back kicks, there were chest kicks, there were head kicks, there were kicks to the body. Every kick that you can imagine was thrown. I actually watched this match again after I rewatched it for this project just to try to count all the kicks. And by my account, I had 156 different kicks over the course of this match. It's possible I maybe missed one, but I think that number is pretty accurate. 156 kicks thrown in the 15-ish minutes that this match went for. There was one part where Taichi thought that he had Ibushi rocked enough that he went for his signature, Kawada-style backdrop driver, but Ibushi was able to land on his feet. That was prior to him, taking enough leg kicks that he could barely stand. Again, just a complete test of wills. It led to the finish where, Ibushi blocked a head kick from Taichi, hit one of his own, and finished him off with the Kamigoye, to pick up the win. And this also, led to a progressively nice story into the G1 finals, where, Ibushi went into battle Sonata with an injured leg. So from that aspect, it might seem a little silly, if you don't go into the match with an open mind of just dudes kicking each other for a while, why don't you go watch kickboxing or MMA or something instead? But again, it was different. It was stiff. It was brutal. The crowd reacted, in differing ways, from just complete stunned silence at certain points to, excitement at others. Both guys sold the kicks tremendously well and made it look like they had fought through a war. This was unlike anything I've ever seen. It was unlike anything I expect to ever see again. And my hat goes off to both of these competitors and New Japan in general for letting something like this happen. It was so very, very cool, and I'm happy that we got a chance to see it. This match, like all New Japan matches, you can find it on New Japan World if you want to subscribe and give it a shot. Speaking of subscribe, please subscribe on YouTube if you haven't already. Give the video a like, comment on it. Was it for you? Was it not for you? Do you want to see something like this on a regular basis? Was one time enough? You can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Wrestling50, and please join us again tomorrow as we continue to count down Pro Wrestling's Top 50.